everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Pavan, an Olympian and beach volleyball world champion and a longtime professional indoor player.
And I'm Adam, former indoor player and coach, current beach volleyball coach, and most importantly, Sarah's husband.
Today we're watching season 4, episode 17 of Haikyu called Cats vs. Monkeys.
I'm not loving that, because that means we're probably not watching set 2 of Kishimoto. We're gonna flip-flop to Nakoma is my guess.
I'm so proud of you that you know that the cats are Nakoma.
Took me 4 seasons, but here we are.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
But I hate this, because I just want to know, we had the serving subs come in, we had them win a first set.
Whoa, that's your takeaway? Last episode was the episode.
You didn't even let me finish. Tanaka came through big at the end and won a set. We're close to them making it to the next round and becoming the second best team in the tournament.
In their eyes.
Yeah, exactly. And now you're gonna make me wait because we're gonna flip-flop and watch Nakoma play. Aww. And don't get me wrong, I'm gonna enjoy watching Kuro, maybe not as much as Sarah, but
also true.
Now I have to wait to see what happens.
Wow, look who's sassy today. Somebody's on one, wow.
Well, I was looking
Adam's
forward to watching
so calm, so cool and collected. Everyone's favorite guy, and today he's bringing the sass, everybody.
Figured we flip roles.
Wow. I don't know if I'm capable of being nice like you.
You definitely are. She is. She just puts on a brave front.
We had 2 back-to-back crying episodes from me. Number 1, when Yamaguchi was serving and Shimada was waving the bag because he needed a focal point. And number 2, when Tanaka had his moment, oh my gosh, I was like inconsolable.
How many back-to-back criers do you think are in this series for you?
Well, originally I didn't think there were many back-to-back, maybe just a couple, like when it was ending maybe, I don't know. But now with this break, I probably won't cry. But I think if we had continued on with the Kirasuno storyline, I think we could have had it roll.
Fair enough.
Maybe Adam will be surprised.
No, I'm going to enjoy it. I just don't like that you're leaving me hanging.
You gotta squeeze every last drop out of Haikyu, okay? It's coming to an end, so just be happy.
Oh no, we're gonna read the manga.
Well, the anime is coming to an end. Okay, we're just gonna get started here because Adam is just Mr. Sass. Here we go. Season 4, episode 17 of Haikyu is coming right now.
Did he even open his mouth to speak? They're so good at defense, both people are there.
More bandana boys!
Nakoma's better. Kuro's gonna get him.
Her first one.
今年のインターハイってどこだっけ？遠くだったら応援行こうぜ。出る前提かよ。いや、後輩を信じてや。お、後輩。それな。ありゃねって。目立つの嫌いな研磨をとうとう全国まで引っ張り出しちゃったな。どう見ても全国大会出場のスポーツマンには見えねえよな。座敷わらせ。バレエ始めた頃から中学までケンマよく特別練習がきつかった日とか試合の後とかに熱出してさやっぱ引きずり込んだ身としては多少残念なわけですね。でも全国って大舞台まで来たら ちょっとはやっててよかったって思えるかなとかね、思うわけで。ケンマはそういうの割とどうでもいいんじゃね？ヤクって本当そういうのはっきり言っちゃうよね。
ケンマの性格だぞ。
Oh, she's smoking
本
coke.
当に嫌ならさっさとやめてるだろう。なあ。
ケンマ、寝る前のゲーム禁止っつってんだろ。睡眠の質が落ちるでしょうが。まあ本気でやめたくなったらやめるけど、でも一応黒に申し訳ないってのはなくもなかったよね。何？俺だって人に気を使うこともあるよ。改めて言われると結構ショック。少しはあるってだけじゃん。気を使うって理由だけで毎日何時間も練習できるわけないでしょ。
Fair.
そもそもバレエが嫌いなら続けてない。俺はたまたま続いてるだけ。続ける絶対的理由はないけど、やめる理由も別にない。
So here's the answer you never wanted.
I am already in motion. I will neither start nor go faster.
難しい話すんな。汗かくとか息切れるとか好きじゃないけど。
It's good that he plays on a good passing
けど
team.
上げは嫌いじゃないし。おやすみ。
はい、おやすみ。
I also love that he was more concerned about the video games than the coke.
あいつ体力ないけ
Or
ど
the pop.
変な粘りはあ
It
る。
was Coco.
実際練習にはついてきてるわけだし、ちょいちょいうまくサボってるけど、前クロウが言ってたやつ思い出すわ。早起き事件。ああ、朝5時頃寝坊常習の研磨の部屋にしょっちゅう電気がついてて、徹夜と思いきや午前2時に早起きしたんだってやつ。ゲームするために。徹夜したら親にゲーム捨てられるけど、早起きなら問題ねえだろって。結局バレて怒られてたけどな。まあ好きだからできんだろうけども。
でもカラスノと練習やるようになってからやる気出してるように見えるよな。
ああ、わかる。カラスノのチビちゃんとよくつるんでるもんな。どう見ても真逆のタイプなのに。珍しくできた友達ってのもあるし、研磨にとっては実在する貴重な攻略してみたい対象なんだと思う。多分チビちゃんからしても研磨は絶対に倒したい相手だろうし。研磨は負けてもあんま気にしなさそうだから倒しがいねえけどな。おい。
にしてもレベル上げっていうのが現場っぽいな。
It's an interesting insight into Kenma. I think things we already knew. But the thing I love about it the most is how sport can bring people together. Like in no way, shape, or form would Kenma probably ever put up with Hinata's energy level or different things. Like they have to connect on that because they're just so different. But it's a problem for Kenma. Hinata just loves it. He's interested. It's just an interesting dynamic you probably don't see outside of sport.
But even just within a team,
Yeah.
like those guys would, I mean, Kuro and Kenma are friends, but like, Kenma probably wouldn't be friends or talk to most of those guys on
Yeah,
his team.
fair.
And that has happened to me so many times. Like, I've played with people that I would never engage with normally. Never be friends with, never hang out with, never probably talk to. Like, even girls that I played with in high school, like, we were not friends. We were not in the same, like, social group. But when we got together to play, it was like we were really good friends. And so sport is just so interesting like that.
Yeah. And it's interesting to see him like, I like playing, but I don't like playing that much, but I don't want to quit. Like he's just kind
I
of
don't like sweating,
neutral.
breathing too hard. You know who that logic of the video games reminded me of?
Who?
Your brother, Josh.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I can't stay up all night, but if I wake up extra early, that is legitimate.
I technically was sleeping, so I did sleep. He was a big World of Warcrafter. He would
Well,
be,
no, just the logic and the
Yeah.
thought process.
Yeah. But I'm saying like that he was that exact situation. Also didn't love sweating.
No.
レベル上げやるやる
That's so cute.
It's like he would be happy just playing games all the time, but he wanted Kuro to do something that he would like.
やくん、情緒って知ってる？
春子、あと4日間。俺が一番目立つ。
ああ、一番は俺です。女子アナにインタビューされる準備もできてます。うるせえ、アスタキさんち。小崎さんさん。
何の件かな？
お魚。さあ、ちょっと出ろ。お前こそ。
すみません。
ああ、いえ。
はあ？
アスタキさんチーム若いし、チームカラー的にいいんじゃない？
そういう問題じゃない。
Love the science talk.
Nice
穴
pickup.
をついてきたがこれも拾う。守りの猫間、簡単にはコートにボールを落としません。
福永。
ワンチ。
Wow.
これも繋いでいる。いいよ。
猿川工業の獅子雄監督は猫間高校猫又監督の教え子なんです。
Ooh, I love that.
そうですね。堅い守備は恩師譲りでしょうかね。
These rallies will just never end.
Never end.
なんか気持ち悪いな。
何が？
猿川工業の方、最初からずっとあえて
They're trying to tire Kenma out.
してない気がする。
なんで？っていうか、私からしたら十分狂気アタックなんだけど。
もちろん決めてるとこは決めてるし、弱い攻撃ってわけじゃ全然ないよ。猫間だから拾えてるだけで。猫間の守備はハイレベルで、ちゃんとハマった攻撃でも拾いやがるのね。だからかはわかんないけど、猿川の方には決めるより猫間のリズムを崩そうって感じが強く見える。
拾われたらダメじゃん。
目的は多分セッターを走らせること。福永。
Oh my gosh.
たとえ1セット目を犠牲にしても猫間のセッターに負荷をかけろ。おそらく精神的に崩れるタイプではないが、疲れてくればボロが出るタイプ。削るべきはメンタルよりフィジカル。まずは猫間の脳を潰せ。
Okay. I brought this up the first time when I watched this by myself. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure I took issue with the fact that it was like, oh, that team is deliberately not scoring. Like, and I was like, at what point in volleyball would you deliberately not take the opportunity to score? And I was like, that to me was very unbelievable.
Yeah, I agree with you've identified a weakness in the fact that Kenma may not have as much stamina as most people. Mm-hmm. And you want to exploit that 100%, but purposefully continuing a rally if you don't have to. And Nakoma's great at defense. Like, they're gonna extend the rallies anyway. There's no way they're trying, or they would try not to score. If anything, you tip Kenma the ball, you attack positions on the court where he may have to run more, but you're never not trying to score. That's ridiculous.
I've never ever heard of a team that's like, oh, let's just keep this ball in play to tire this person out. No, you find other ways to tire players out. You don't deliberately keep rallies going.
100%. Like, maybe you serve from behind him all the time, so he's got to move to get around the ball. Maybe.
But I feel like if you're attacking to score and Nakoma's that good at defense, by attacking to score, they will inherently create broken plays that will make Kenma run anyway.
100%. That's it's kind of an absurd statement.
Okay, I took issue with that my
Yeah.
first watch. I was wondering if you were on board with it
No.
or...
Yeah, again, on board with the principle of what they're trying to do, but at no point would you ever look at your team and go, hey guys, we're not trying to score. Like, that's just not a thing.
Let's just keep these rallies going, okay?
Yeah, not a thing. That's Kenmo. Taking a
100%.
nap.
It looks like him.
Prince!
走るのは嫌い。でも走る時の景色と走りながら考えることはちょっと好き。パワーアップ。あのツタ絶対登れるやつ。屋根の上には宝箱。
And his stamina meter. God, that's so good.
おいお前、おっせえな。周回遅れだぞ。根性を見せろ。
苦手だ。
I mean, that's your line.
Yeah.
ナイスレシーブ。ザ・Aパス。さすが猫間だぜ。
座りたい。A パス。A パス。
Slap him twice?
He's determined. Do you know who that is?
Mad Dog.
Yamamoto.
Oh,
Mad Dog plays for Seijo.
my bad. I'll just go by that. I was Yamamoto when it came to physical training.
大詰め。たとえクロウさんの身内だろうと容赦はしねえぜ。
何それ。プロが知り合いとか何の関係があんのさ。それにただの対人パスじゃん。
いつも気合い入らねえ顔して声も小さいし。
But his skill is good.
そこそこ運営のムカつく。くらえ。
I actually kind of love that.
気合入ってんな。
お前、少しは強調する努力しなさいよ。
向こうが先に仕掛けてきた。
うん。売られた喧嘩買うスタイル好きだけども、愛想振り負けとは言わんけども、同級生なんて特にこれから長い付き合いなんだからさ。
Are they the same age?
Kuro's a year older, I think.
Okay, so he's trying to prep him to kind of take over when he's out.
Or just like be a teammate.
Yeah, but like,
Exist, survive on a team.
as of right now, Kuro is his team translator. Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? And he's trying to impart some of those things that they don't compute in Kenma's brain, because that's just not how he thinks. So he's trying to figure it out. But I love the fact he knew that Yamamoto was trying to like make him try harder by hitting the ball at him, made a perfect dig, and then looked at him and made him dive to pick it up. Like, that's just, it's passive aggressive.
To the max.
It's awesome.
Which is why Adam loves it. Because he's passive aggressive. And I'm just like, okay. Oh, he's over here like cackling so hard. And I'm just like, people like that can be very frustrating.
Yeah, 100%. But he wound up like he was gonna hit it and then just dropped it and he didn't dig it. I just thought that was awesome.
And what would you do if you were the teammate in that situation? I'm sure you would be thrilled.
No, I'd be pissed.
Exactly.
But it's, I mean, yeah, you just have to learn to accept. But there is one thing, I didn't like it as an athlete, but I matured out of it.
To become passive aggressive?
No, like when I started coaching was that I had a teammate specifically who I thought was incredibly lazy. But they were very skilled, efficient, and they just didn't emote the same way that I did. And you know, you're always left wondering, are you actually trying? Which is super frustrating when you're given 100%. But that person is trying, they're just different. And that's, you don't kind of know that growing up. You need to experience
I've played with
it.
somebody like that, and jury's still out if that person was trying or not.
Fair.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know who you're talking about. But, yeah,
Adam was 100% Yamamoto.
Definitely.
Like, to a T.
Yes, yes, totally. I can't deny it.
今日から新チームということでまだ慣れませんが明日も気合い入れていきましょう。お疲れ様でした。おお、山本まだ走んのか。うっす、お疲れっす。
山本、やりすぎ禁止な。
It's a pretty good squat form.
ありがとうございました。さあ、荷物まとめろ。
おいコズメ、ナイストスだったな。
うん、安定して打ちやすかったな。初練習試合なのにな。
あと劣勢で2ぶっ込んでくる度胸な。次もその調子で頼むぞ。
He probably didn't play, or he stunk.
貴重な練習試合デビューでアウト、ネットを連発。極めつけに。苦労さんに体当たり。
Oh boy.
That's like when Hinata jumped into Asahi.
まあ練習試合だし、あんなもんだ。
うっす。
Oh, I thought he was gonna.
お疲れっした。
クロー、先生呼んでた。
少しは強調する努力しなさいよ。
山本君。もっと肩の力とかを抜いたらいいんじゃない？
お前みてえにかよ。簡単にやれっかよ。努力してきたことを発揮しようとしてどうやって簡単に力抜けんだ。とにかく根性が足りなかったんだ俺には。
No.
根性とか大雑把なのじゃなく、もっと具体的な反省をした方がいいと思う。
ボールばっか見すぎた。相手の挑発に乗った難しいボールを決めに行き過ぎた。
分かってんのになんで根性で片付けんの？やりすぎの走り込みとかウェイトトレーニングは努力じゃなくて自己満足だよ。
お前はどうだよ。燃えるボール投 もあったよな。
あったけど疲れてたし、繋いでもどうせ相手のチャンスボールだったし。
止めるか？反省会じゃなくただの喧嘩になってきた。
まだほっとけ。ただの喧嘩も大事だろ。
根性なしは根性について語るな。
根性うるさい。アバウトだよ。体力が1残るわけでもあるまいし。
わけわかんないこと言うな。
そんなクリアできるゲームもできないし。
ゲームと何の関係があんだこら。
戦略とか勝つために
勝ちに必要なのが根性だろうが。
やりすぎ。ドストエフスキー。
It happens.
We saw a similar thing earlier this season with Karasuno.
Yep. And you know what? They're both right. And they both have valid points, and they're both different, and they both need to figure out how to work together to make the team successful.
They're
Period.
such polar opposites that it's so easy for each one to criticize the other one.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they're both correct.
Yeah. And the thing is, I understand Kenma. Like, his thought process of, okay, if I touch this, it's a free ball. There's a 90% chance they score on the free ball. I'm tired. I'm going to conserve my energy. Like, I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm saying I understand what he's saying and why he thinks. I think he's wrong. And it's like, you never know what could happen if you go for that ball. And he needs to change that part of his mentality. But Yamamoto needs to understand, and this is a hard lesson, it's not just about being stronger, being faster, working hard. You need to work smart. You need to understand what you're doing. It's so interesting when there's both right and they're both wrong.
Yeah.
I like that though, and I like that their teammates let them fight. It's important.
100%.
Yeah.
It needs to happen.
お前はあ、どっから突っ込めばなんだって。誰が片付けんだよ。
You are.
ごめん。福永すげえ。
モップ持ってこないとな。
何笑ってやがる。
福永君って面白いよね。
何の騒ぎだ。
こんな大声出したの久しぶり。
A new season, baby. New hairdo.
But is Yamamoto gonna change?
Well, Kenma's trying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ken was putting an effort in. Dumb.
なんだこいつのこの感じは。やる気とか気合とかじゃなくてこいつ。とんでもねえ負けず嫌い。
Yep.
レフト。
サボンじゃねえ。そこはオーバーだろがいい。
バレた。あと一歩が途端に億劫なんだよね。
Take the step,
2
trust
くらい
me.
伸びればいいのに。
だがやはり根性なし。
すごい音した。向こうの一番ブロック意識してきてる。そろそろフェイント挟んでくると思うし、アウト増えると思うからジャッジ注意。
He sees the game better than you, my friend.
こいつ敵じゃなくてよかった。
Waterworks?
No, not today.
ケンマトラと呼んでいいぞ。仲間はそう呼ぶ。
呼ばないって。
んだぞ
トラ。
猫又先生は昔から守備最重視の人。そしてセッターは頭脳やセンス重視。それは守備力への自信ゆえ、真っ向勝負でその守備を崩せなくても少しずつ削っていくことはできる。強固な守備を削っていけば。脆いセッターが顔を出す。に甘やかされたセッターを潰せ。
I will say, again, the writing of this episode, you watch for 20 minutes and you understand Yamamoto and Kenma's relationship over the course of 2 years. It's pretty incredible.
Are you upset at the episode now?
I mean, it wasn't action-packed, but I do like getting character backstory.
There's
like,
a lot of important info.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed the episode. Would I have liked it better if we saw Karasuno playing? Yeah, 100%. But it was a good episode, and it highlights team dynamics and their relationship specifically. And it's just so well done. Like, to call him Tora in the match.
Oh my gosh.
I think it's perfect.
It was probably so humbling for him to walk up to Kenma and be like, you can call me Tora, that's what my friends call me. And he's like, no. But they have evolved and now they're on that wavelength.
Yeah, and the realization of, I might not like you, but I definitely don't want to play against you.
Yes.
Like, there's a mutual admiration there, which is really cool.
Playing on teams can be so frustrating because you're mixing just random individuals who have different motivations, personality traits, like all of that, and it can be so frustrating. But at the same time, very rewarding.
I mean, I got together with all the guys I played university with a few months ago, and, you know, probably not people that I would have ended up hanging out with if we hadn't played sport together, and yet I hadn't seen them in probably 6-7 years, and we got together and it was like old times. And there's something about being on a team with people that just creates bonds that exist forever.
Working toward a common goal together, suffering together, succeeding together.
Yeah.
Oh,
so good.
beautiful. So not the episode that we were expecting, but an important one nonetheless.
I think this opposing coach has made a fatal flaw in his strategy, though. I get trying to tire Kenma out, but what he's not taking into consideration is Kenma being able to adjust to that, and he also hates to lose. It's not like he's gonna fold up and stop trying. And trying to break one player physically is a tough strategy to hold, like to hang your hat on, I think. It can be part of the strategy, but I think it's tough for it to be the whole strategy.
He understands Kenma's physical weakness, but he doesn't know anything about him from a mentality perspective.
Yeah.
Or like a brainy perspective.
Yeah. Or even he may not be in the best shape, but he's got grit. Like he's not gonna roll over even if he is tired. It'll be interesting to see. I don't think that's the best move for them, but we'll see.
Well, they made sure to tell us so many times throughout this episode how little Kenma likes to move, how he doesn't like to sweat, how he gets tired easily, he doesn't like to breathe hard. So, we will find out.
I guess they're in the second set. This match will probably come to a conclusion next set, so we'll have a resolution.
we'll get our answers one way or another. But please be sure to let us know your thoughts. I know we all wanted to watch Karasuno and Narizaki, but it was Nekoma for us today, and we love the kitty cat. So please comment below, let us know what you're thinking, if you have any responses to things that we brought up throughout the episode. And as always, we'd be so excited if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more Haikyu coming next week. Bye!